I would describe Lori as a compassionate leader with excellent communication skills. She is just a very warm-hearted person, very intelligent. She's a whiz at finances.
Lori is the kind of person and leader that everyone wants on their team. She is approachable and absolutely authentic.
She's a connector of people.
So I grew up in a very small town, Vereda, south of Alexandria, and actually went to a small one-room country schoolhouse, but it was fun and I loved it, and I learned so much because I'd listened to the classes ahead of me. And then it closed after I was in 3rd grade. In 4th grade I went to Alexandria from a class of 5 to a class of about 35.
She's a first-generation college student, which makes her story even more inspiring. She was the first person in her family to go to college.
And my dad was actually an instructor at Alexandria Vocational School at the time, and he said, look, you just have to get in, get out, and get a job. Pick something. So I picked interior design. And I started gaining some confidence. I became a cheerleader, which I was not coordinated, but they were kind enough to let me try it. And I gained more confidence. I also realized that interior design was not the field for me.
She's has a magic way of attracting people to want to work with her and to work alongside her, because as she does so, she is continuously engaging and inspiring everyone around her to be part of it. Lori is like the real meal deal.
I left after the first year and I thought I'm going to reinvent myself. So I picked a college as far away from Alexandria as I could get and still be within Minnesota borders. And I went to Austin Vocational School for Professional Sales and Advertising. Much better fit, met my husband there, became the DECA president, and started really learning that I could step out and I could do things. And after working my way to ad manager, I was 26, and I thought, there's got to be more. There's something else I want to do. So I went back to what was Moorhead State University at the time. I told one of my accounting professors, who was outstanding, I had told him, I don't know who would ever go into accounting. I don't understand this debit credit, it's crazy. But I got into the what if analysis, and so I went back to him and said, you know what, I want to be an accounting major. And he just looked at me and said, oh, Lori. And he said, okay, let me help you do that. So he was a tremendous mentor, and I ended up graduating with an accounting degree from, at that time, Moorhead State University.
She started at the Technical and Community College in 1998, which was long before I started. But she started there as the business operations manager, and she just had successively more responsibility as time went on. She became eventually interim president twice before she was named the permanent president.
When I completed college, I took a position with the Office of the Legislative Auditor doing auditing. And one of the audits was when Minnesota State became a system. And we were auditing the transitions from the 2-year colleges from the school districts to Minnesota State. And so I was assigned to the St. Cloud Technical College at that time. So they needed a lot of help, and there were a lot of challenges, and as a result, Joan Volkmuth had become president. She was there for only 1 year, and she posted a position for a business manager.
All these years that Lori has devoted to SCTCC, she has a strong commitment to education for all. Her diverse roles highlight her leadership and have significantly enriched the academic environment through various programs and initiatives on campus.
I believe Lori leads with vision, purpose, and an absolute commitment and focus on student success. She combines that deep level of operational expertise that she has with a collaborative, inclusive approach to leadership. She's calm and steady under pressure.
She's a great listener. When people talk to her, I think she listens more than she speaks, and which I think is a sign of a great leader. She takes in all this information, but when it's time to make a decision, she's a courageous decision maker. I have not seen Lori as they say, change colors. As a BIPOC woman, I have never felt invisible in her presence. Look at me, I'm here.
She gives back a lot to the community. Sometimes I wonder when she sleeps because she's working so much outside of the college too. And she does a lot of work for the downtown Rotary. She's on Greater St. Cloud. I know she's also serving on the St. Cloud State Community Advisory Committee.
I think there's so many ways to be engaged and involved. I really appreciate being part of the Big Brothers Big Sisters Advisory Board. You see the impact that they make. I appreciate being affiliated and involved with Centricare. They're amazing and they hire so many of our students. I mean, I think they're a key driver of our economy. When I think of United Way and the work there, there's so many different elements and pieces, but all of it ties back to our students and how our students can move forward.
Lori embodies everything that the ATHENA Award is founded on. She's an accomplished leader, mentor, and collaborator. She's a bridge builder.
Her years of legacy of leadership, her commitment to women's empowerment, and her extensive civic service embody the ATHENA spirit of community impact.
There's so much that I don't know. I learn from our students every day. When I decide I just need a break, if I go walk the hallways and I start talking to students, it's amazing what I learn. So coming in with that empty cup of saying, okay, what can I learn from people today? Because I don't know it all. I'm still learning.
Congratulations, Lori. Badhai ho on this incredible and well-deserved honor. Your legacy is an inspiration to all of us. We are so proud to celebrate you tonight. Mubarak ho.
Lori, you have given so much to this community, and I am so proud of you for receiving this award. We love you.
Lori, congratulations. You are the definition of an inspiring leader, mentor, and collaborator. Everything about our community is better because of the work you do every day and the impact you have on our community. Thank you and bravo, bravo.